Sure. Hey, everybody. I am officially done with shezow. Now, I know what y'all thinking, but Kanisha, you didn't finish season one, episode two. You didn't finish season one, episode two. Well, I'm not gonna. One, I'm tired. And two, I'll be delirious before I do. Now, you remember how before I was going to tell you some fan fiction stories? Well, now I'm going to tell you some childhood stories. You see, I told you before when I was watching shezow that back when I was in elementary, I made up this alternate personality like shezow, but her name is Super Princess Kanisha. I sometimes left out the Kanisha part and just put Super Princess, but I just didn't think it had the same ring to it. So by using this little thing into, I'm gonna, I'm going to she tend, I'm sorry, so much she's out. She puns are not really hard to like ignore. Anyway, with this little thing of majiggy, I'm gonna sorry, like I said, she puns, they're really sliding and I'm trying my best not to say it. I'm gonna pretend to be Super Prince Kanisha and do a whole interview about how it first came to mind. And it actually wasn't when I first introduced Shiza. No, it was way back when I was still Kanisha the magician. And I'm gonna tell you how it went in a minute. So, hello, fellow YouTubers. It's Super Princess Kanisha time. And it's time to give you a little interview. To give you a little, sorry, I wasn't trying to say she interview. It's time to give you a little interview on how the whole Super Princess Kanisha started. Started back when I was Kanisha the magician. I was pulling stuff out of my, I was doing the usual thing, just creating a little bit of magic when there was an emergency on the line. Now, obviously, since I don't have like as much stuff as I want, I can't show you what it looked like. I wish I could. Hmm. So anyway, it happened pretty much like this. So imagine this. I'm in a magician outfit. When I see this when I see I and butterfly. Yeah, I didn't believe it either. I was like, a butterfly? How is that an emergency? It is pretty big. Obviously, I thought, well, butterflies are the most harmless creatures ever. Like, what kind of trouble could a butterfly cause, even if it is big? It started destroying the buildings. So I'm pretty sure you understand how that moment. Let me tell you something. This imaginary story is non-canon, so pretty much do not take this hardly. I repeat, do not take this hardly. Anyway, it went in as slow and steady as this. My three friends, so Dummer and Keith, so okay, Dummer, your sister, the and to move the rings away from the butterfly. Creating a jump light that attracted the butterfly. Thank you, thank you. So, well, come to think of it, I forgot what Kisa did. Oh yeah, she created she with scientists helped create another decorative light to keep the butterfly busy. What we didn't know is that decorative light actually was a string race, so it made the butterfly shrink. Now I picture wondering how that fell in. I was just sit, I was just sitting there observing them as I usually do. Sometimes I sit there, looking at them how they're high fiving each other. I was like, sometimes I help them, and sometimes I just sit here. Wish there was one time I could just do both instead of do one or the other. Obviously, I didn't know it, but apparently at that moment, I imagined a world like a boomerang, a star came. A wishing star. I took it and I didn't know what was going to happen. Feel weird. I feel like when then my hair started to change in my outfit, and I started and my magician clothes turned into an orange dress with stripes. I would have picked dots, but I like stripes better. It was an orange dress with orange stripes. There was a kid. There was a cat. My hair turned orange. It was the whole orange shebang. Orange is my favorite color, so it's pretty obvious why it turned that color. It was the whole shebang. I was like, wow, I look so much like shezow. I'm like, this is totally amazing. I have to try to see if I have any powers. The first thing I tried was super speed. What? Um, apparently super speed is really. Apparently super speed is actually my strength. I'm gonna go super strength. Then I saw a bit more now. Apparently, by the way I just crushed that boulder, I'm pretty sure super strength is definitely on the list. What other power could I possibly have? So I reached out and figured all up. Oh, dear me. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to turn that off. Where was I? Oh, right. So I tested it and see. I started helping people. It was easy. It was just running a meal. Just a regular running a meal thing. Lava monsters, a whole flock more of giant butterflies. I seriously wondered. It turns out it was like this zoologist who thought he could mess with science. What he didn't know is that somehow there was a whole butterfly convention on the other side, and when he tried his adventures, they went zip zap all over the place and turned out the mud. So obviously I found a solution. I had to get rid of the ship. So I gave it a science, and science made a less destructive way of it. She turned into a houseplant, so pretty much that one. Yes, a mechanical houseplant. Eh, it might she well for the moment being. I'm sorry. I really tried to stop myself, but I had to do it. So then, as short as the story is, it didn't stop there. My first mission with first is my first super friend. First mission with my friends. Together we actually speak. But the problem was we had to deal with our fault, Lena. She was one, you see, here's the story of her. She was originally the best imaginary friend I had lived. But then, pizza came along, and since they started becoming my friends, I started to ignore Lena. Lena got jealous and said she would take her rage on them. Then soon she realized it wasn't them that she didn't like, it was me, so then she started taking revenge on me. And then that's when it goes back and forth and over again. I will tell you that how that story started later. But now I have to tell you Super Princess Kanisha versus me. It happened in the afternoon. And it was creating a ray that would turn everything dark. You know, because when everything's dark, it means it turns bad. So everything started turning black, and actually, a person, even when it's affected by people, their personalities would change and everything. So pretty much, you get the point. So I'm saying like, where is Kenny? I want to try this ray on her, and I don't know. Sounds like I'm lucky here with my new outfit on. You look at you exactly. She doesn't even know. Yeah, duh. I said, don't wow. I yes, I do remember back then watching season one episode. I mean, yes, season one episode 20. Yeah, but that was nice. Anyway, it happened easy peasy lemons. I yeah, few years I was reading, I started using my mouth. But it turns out my new guys have links. No, my powers are not like shezows where if my hair gets messed up, my powers go weak. It was actually this unexpectedly it started to rain. And then I slowly started so now what's going on? Kevin, maybe your powers are just like Caesar's powers. If you get if you get your hair messed up, you go weak. No, it's not that. My hair is down, but I still feel strong. Something else. Except for the reason for this. Of course, she powers came from witness. And everybody knows that in the imaginary world, when it rains, there are four souls in it. Could you please be more specific? I said to myself, rain equals sadness. Her powers are can ability to stay positive. When it's raining, your powers are obsolete. You mean whenever it rains, my powers are low? Pretty much. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, so what? We the Temperate came in with her sword and shielded our blast. Always the sister that gets in the way. I'm always gonna get in the way to protect my sisters and I don't see why. She does. Sorry, I really hated when I have to scratch my face. Anyway, the story's almost done. It was as simple as day, and then it happened soon. How do I change it? Well, the only way to do that is if you had an umbrella. Have one on you. Um, Well, half of these things are as much utilities as she's out, and she did have a shoe brother. Well, maybe not to. Mm, no, no, no. I kept checking randomly and then finally found it. Shoe brother. My hair's still a mess. She said, I'm on it. No, keep that picture right now. There's gotta be a way. That's it. Using my magician wand, I saw this the rain. If it's frozen, it can't rain on me. Now let's do. You know, my magician wand, I want to see. There's look to get there. Knows okay. And I use my suit to break it. Well, that was easy. But that was just the tip of the iceberg. My real plans are Bentley, Bentley disappeared. I was fascinated by the odd curriculum which to say. What does she mean that the plan would be soon? The others, I'm saying to say, judging by my calculations, since we run an imaginary TV show, I'm pretty sure we'll figure out in the next episode or so. That's it. That's it. Seriously? You mean it's gonna be one of those to be continued things? I hate to be continued things. They take forever. You know, to ease your own original TV show, you could just straight up go to it. And I thought, then weeks and the whole holding the ring thing. Ugh, no, 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 please, no, no, I'm not doing it. I will do it tomorrow. We still have to do the Tina and Lena story, and I really don't feel like dealing with that and dealing with her plan. It's just too much work in one day. Let's just do it tomorrow. All right. But I hope you're ready for what's coming next. Please, girl. I'm sure I can handle it. And that's the end of the story about Super Princess Kanisha. I'll tell you other stories soon. I kind of want to continue. I really do. So see you later.